What's up? Welcome. Thank you for clicking on today's video. We are gonna have some fun torching this motherfucker because he is kind of an asshole. So, if you did not hear in the last couple weeks, I don't know the date because I could give a shit less like when it actually happened. This guy had a Mario themed streamer get together, what the fuck ever. And got one of his best friends completely and utterly fucking shit faced. And then when his friend was so fucking drunk that he did some shit that was inappropriate on stream, because, he was fucking shit faced, he just fucking did absolutely nothing except, oh, my friend did a bad thing. Not, I'm gonna do something to help him. Because he knew he was an alcoholic and fucking over the course of this video, because we're only going to watch a little bit of this Nux video, because Nux made a video on it, and I will definitely put it down below for you guys to watch the whole thing. Definitely go watch the whole thing, because, oh, this dude is a piece of shit. I am labeling this video Ludwig is a tool, but that's insulting to tools everywhere, guys. Like, this guy is... He might be the worst best friend ever. Like, apparently these two guys have been friends for like 5 years, like at least. There's video, there's like freaking not video, there's pictures of them together at like in like 2020, and he just fucking cut this dude off, like completely, just fucking done. Bye, fuck you. So we're gonna get into this real quick. As you know, I'm always farming. It is a new month, so our Lost Tower reset. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm working on the floors. I am on the hard side though, so it's gonna be nice and slow. And we're only gonna watch a little bit of this video. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. Um, there we go. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. We are back now. We got this. We got this back together now. All right. Coming in hot with the Nux content. Here we go. We're going to watch a little bit of the front, and then we're going to skip to the meat and the potatoes of why he is the worst best fucking friend ever, in my opinion. Um, and you will see exactly why. Like I said, definitely go watch this full video now. Nux ended his own career. It's fucking great. We're only going to watch the first part, and then I'm going to skip ahead. But here we go.
Human beings born with a spine, and Ludwig, welcome to a brand new video. This is the Nux victory lap, it really is. All of the arch nemeses are coming together to cuck themselves in the most obvious ways possible. It turns out I was completely correct the entire time, once again. I'll be real here. About a year ago, I was trying my best to give Ludwig the benefit of the doubt for a lot of situations. Over the last year, I've decided he is a plastic fake snake rat grifter. And unfortunately, I am proven right again and again. Now, the man makes fun content, sure, whatever, but when it comes to his policies, his politics, and his absolute degenerate perspective on life, I just keep winning. It's not easy to keep winning as much as I do, but it somehow happens. All you have to do is not be a gigantic piece of shit, and just kind of, everything kind of works out. Bro's a skinwalker. Not only is he on a leash for Mr. Terrorist supporter over here, but he has also, in my opinion, probably done something so much worse. So much worse. And we are going to be covering this in great detail today. Of course, this is Ludwig. As you could tell from his latest tweet, he is doing a collab with Cowboy Bebop, working on merch. He's so excited. You know, before this, he announces some collabs and some cool things. Notice he doesn't actually talk about the giant drama he's currently in middle of. But don't worry, it's a simple mistake. He probably missed it. I'll catch up for him, never fear. So this is Ludwig's part A, all right? He threw a
Yeah,
party,
this
a
is the streamer thing I was talking about.
Everything's good. What did he do? It's a drinking party. They all went, they drank. And when you get a bunch of man-children drinking at the same time, mistakes happen. So this is a clip of before, you know, the nuclear meltdown.
Hey, everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
Ah, cheering on Mango. Mango's drinking. Woo,
Oh, no,
Mango drinking.
we don't have to skip ahead.
I'm sorry,
This is what I was
I've
going
had
to skip
this
ahead
opinion
for.
a long time now, and I am going to justify it with everything. I have prepared all the receipts. Get ready to cook. So Mango's drinking, baby. Mango's drinking. Now, before this, I have to show you what ended up happening after Mango drank. All right, this is Mango.
Drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk. But Mango, on
He is humping her head. That's weird.
the other hand, no. He's humping toes. No.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
End the stream! End it!
Yeah, laugh. Hilarious. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
listen, in an awkward situation, laughter is sometimes a defense mechanism.
End the stream, Mango's.
End the stream!
Yeah, and she's, like, mortified because this is, like, obviously sexual harassment. Like, there's no other possible way to phrase this than sexual harassment. And that's insane that shit happens on streamer parties. So then Ludwig decides he is going to make an announcement and take accountability. And massive W. You can't spell Ludwig without a W. He is going to take accountability.
I feel really
Yeah.
bad about that. And, you know, I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mango this, I'm no longer inviting Mango to Mogul Moves events.
Honestly,
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense. Bro invited a dude there to the party. Dude's going out there. He's humping all the girls. Can't spell Ludwig without a W. And now I'm sure he's going to take accountability for, you know, getting him drunk and throwing a party with known alcoholics that, you know, he provided them alcohol, and he's probably going to get to all of that.
Because, like, you know, it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like, the whole point of an event is, like, it's a fun thing to do, have a good-ass time.
Right, true.
And
And now he's going to take accountability for the fact that he threw an event with a bunch of man-children that have alcohol problems, known alcoholics, like Mango was known to have alcohol problems, and that he kept pushing alcohol down his throat.
And if somebody appearing jeopardizes somebody else having a good time, that just can't be
True.
a thing.
He's right. He's right.
Now, I see a lot of dialogue on, like, broader implications. I'm only worried about my team, my events, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't speak.
Which is true. And since this was his event, and it was an alcohol event with a bunch of people, streamed live, and he provided alcohol to these people, I'm sure now he's going to take accountability, and he's going to say, it is totally my fault for doing this thing.
Speak for the Melee community. I'm not like championing any other action. I'm feel really bad about that.
And he does not take accountability, because you know how you can't spell Ludwig without a W? You also can't spell Ludwig without an L right in the front of the entire word. You got an L and then the rest of that shit.
Oh,
yeah,
we gotta go
I'm not
that
even
way,
gonna
don't
lie
we?
to you.
Ah.
I have no idea how he decided not to take accountability for this, unless you think from the perspective that maybe he is, in fact, kind of a spineless little twat. If that is the case, then you can actually understand why maybe he proceeded to decide not to take an L. Now, I think that this is a horrible stance. If you are inviting people to a party and you are throwing a drinking event, which I think inherently is a terrible...
With a known alcoholic that you've known for 5 years, and you kept throwing shots at him, and you guys were freaking measuring his blood alcohol content. Like, they were running around with a freaking breathalyzer, freaking measuring his blood alcohol content at the event. Like, they knew exactly how drunk he was the whole time.
Terrible thing to do, by the way. You should never do something like that. Giant drinking streamer event with a bunch of people getting together, and you get dudes that have known alcohol problems. Come on, dude. This is a recipe for disaster. That is first and foremost. And second of all, you should absolutely take accountability for giving him to drink. What he did was bad. What you did was also bad. Some would argue even worse, because apparently he was intoxicated not only over the legal limit, but 4 times over the legal limit. Now, this is a friend in quotes, of Mango, Connor Eats Pants, a friend of Mango and Ludwig. This dude is super woke, just like Ludwig. You know, they're all part of the Hassan orbit. They're all friends with Hassan. Friends with Hassan.
We'll watch the
friends
twat.
in air quotes. They're all in the friends with
And
air
then we'll
quotes
get outta here.
With Hassan Piker. These are the people that call me out. They call Asmongold out all the time. Hot take. And this is what he had to say about his friend sexually harassing women.
I think we'll just have to see how things go. I think you guys understand how I feel about it.
Yeah.
There's no defending what Mango did or anything like that, but at the same time, I think...
Based. There it is. No defending what Mango did, and that's it. That is literally it.
But at the
that's
same
the end
time...
of the discussion. Well put.
There is like a bit of a, you know, witch hunt mentality of people trying to pile on and make things worse for them than it maybe needs to be, but...
With all due respect, Mr. Connor, you go after everybody that's not a lefty loser, alright? Anyone that's not a super woke leftist is in your target range. You go after everyone. Like Asmongold, you know, those type of people, anyone in the Asmongold community, you will literally literally hate watch them. Like, to the point of brigading. From my perspective, I could be wrong. That's what I think. And for you to say that, oh, it's a little bit extreme. All he did was sexually harass a couple of women. Not very lefty mentality here. I don't know. I don't know. Not very woke of you, Mr. Connor. Now, the crazy part here is, again, it's like you have to recognize the fact that a lot of these people that claim that they are very for women's rights are not actually that much for women's rights, it turns out. You see, I was under the impression that no means no.
It sucks. What happened? I was just Mango got too drunk at Vireo and...
Oh, yeah, just...
did Mango stuff.
Yeah, Mango stuff.
Did Mango stuff? Yeah, Mango stuff.
Mango stuff.
You know, there's no other way to put it. It was pretty much sexual harassment.
Yeah, it was.
Whether or not the intent was, you know...
Yeah,
I think he was doing that with everybody, but obviously it
with
has
everybody.
a different... You get what I mean. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
it's
it too much.
different when
Obviously,
there's a
it's worse
girl
when it's grown
involved.
women and stuff that are physically uncomfortable, especially when it's on stream.
Oh, yeah.
He just literally exposed their entire fucking grift. Obviously, it's bad when it's around women. And it's on stream. On stream.
Oopsie.
Interesting. It seems like the on stream was doing a lot of heavy lifting there. If it was not on stream, it seems like it wouldn't have been such a problem, right?
And they don't want to have that up with them on stream and stuff.
Awkward. So, in my opinion, all the slimy streamers are 100 times worse than the people that try to cancel. Like, you don't understand. These are the people that go after everyone that doesn't follow their exact politics. Oh, you used the wrong pronoun? Alcatraz. Literal execution time. So it is very funny to me when an arguably much more intense thing happens, you know, sexual harassment on stream. It's always funny to me when the instant downplays start happening from everywhere. I personally find that very funny. Again, rape is bad unless it's raping Jews. Obviously, that's the Hassan logic, and it seems like it kind of gets echoed a little bit here and there. So this.
Now, to be clear, all forms of rape. Yeah, we're going to use the grape. Is bad. It's very bad. Doesn't matter what nationality, what religion you're from, it's bad. Very bad. And honestly, I'm going to end this here. There's, if you want to read this, actually, you know what? Let's play this a little bit.
Wife. Mango's wife says,
This is his
since
wife.
I'm not bound to buy shit as a civilian, meaning no NDAs or anything, Ludwig, I watched you on stream asking for Mango to take shots. Of course your little teeny bopper viewer bitch ass wants to pretend it never happened. People were vomiting at your event and you never once decided to pull the alcohol, I assume she continued to say. Hope you enjoy your grace from banning Mango while encouraging him to get wasted. Fuck you. Word for word, I need to do a shot. Where is Mango? Quote, this is what Mango's wife said about Ludwig. Now, a lot of people might think, does Ludwig really deserve this? Does he really deserve this? All he did was shove alcohol down an alcoholic's throat and then and basically get him to do all this stuff. Now, I personally think yes. I'm going to show.
And then he got fired. He got terminated from his gaming company that he played for. I'm not sure how that shit actually works. But yeah, apparently Cloud9 or whatever the fuck it's called fired his ass. Which, I mean, honestly, I probably would have too, but at the same time, he wasn't actually humping anybody. He was humping a toad doll next to people. Um, I don't know. It's a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of teeny bopper bullshit. But I don't know. Ludwig's an asshole. So I thought I would make this little video and pop it out there. Because honestly, dude's a fucking tool. And I hope more people realize that. Like, he had a drama channel, kind of like I'm trying to turn this into, called, I guess it was called Mogul Mail or some shit. And then once Hassan Diddy bin Laden, Adolf Joseph. I'm going with Joseph for Stalin. You know, give it the little like kind of like Dumbledore. That's why I'm going with that. Uh, he just kind of like canceled off the channel, and he no longer does that because it's bad. It's no longer good because his friend's the center of attention. Spineless little bitch, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this one. Ludwig is a tool, and I will see you guys later.